you today. Hope you're having a great day. I've had a really good day today, really positive. The weather's a bit hot, so I thought I would talk to you with no top on today, with my pectorials out. Yeah, so what we're going to talk about today is losing body fat or losing weight in general. And I've had some questions coming. The first question is, can I spot reduce my fat? Which you can't. Okay. The reason why you can't spot reduce your fat, because people store body fat in different areas. So you may be storing body fat in your lower abdominals, or you may be storing it in your face. So really you have to lose body fat overall, all over the body. But in the Charles Poliquin system, he talks about different fat deposits represent different hormones in the body. So if you're getting fat storage on the stomach, it's normally cortisol, too stressed, too tired, overworking, and overtraining, maybe doing the wrong types of training in which to reduce body fat on the abdominal wall, or you may be drinking a lot of alcohol and too many carbohydrate foods. And somebody else has asked, does Weight Watchers work? No, Weight Watchers, it works initially, but because you can't keep counting calories, it's not a natural way to eat. You will end up putting on all the weight that you've lost. So it's really, really important that you get a proper diet for your body in which for you to lose weight and lose fat. Next question coming was, can I not do exercise and lose body fat? Well, if you're fasting, you'll lose a certain amount of body fat. But when you go back to eating normally, if you're not exercising, you will gain the body fat back again. So really, it's a long-term battle with exercise in which to get the body to really change. You've got to be exercising regularly as well as watching your diet, and then once your body is where you want it to be, then you may be able to adjust it a little bit where you can eat a little bit more and maybe not put on so much fat. And remembering that in the winter time we all store more body fat, we all get leaner in the summer if you're doing things correctly. So it's really important that you remember that you gain more fat in the winter, because we've got to keep ourselves warm. So if you're mega lean in the winter, you can end up getting more colds and getting iller more, because you don't have that protection of that body fat. So I wouldn't really worry about if you gain a few pounds in the winter, but in the summer obviously everybody wants to be leaner for the beach. Well, somebody has asked, how long does it take to lose body fat? Now, if you're fasting, it can be quite fast. So if you do intermittent fasting, where one day you'll eat really well, next day you'll fast, another day you'll eat really well, next day you'll fast, your body can lose more and more body fat quicker. I'm trying to think of the name of what happens when you are not eating and you're fasting. Your body lives off your fat stores in which to give you energy, so you end up getting leaner and your growth hormone increases by 200%. So if you're looking to gain size and strength, it's a really good thing to do. But obviously when you're fasting, you may not be able to train as hard as you would if you was eating lots of calories, lots of proteins, meats, fats and carbohydrates. So it's all about listening to your body and getting it right. I find that when I fast and train, I have twice the amount of energy, I train for longer, and I seem to get more out of it. So really it's an independent thing, an individual thing for each person. So you need to find what works for you. And what I found for myself personally, intermittent fasting really works. And I enjoy the challenge of it, as well as the results you get from being a little bit more cut than what you would normally, or a little bit more ripped, or having a bit more energy when you're exercising in the gym. Now they say when you're doing fasting, like prolonged fasting for 7 days, day 1 is okay, day 2 is hard, day 3 is hard, day 4 is really hard, 5, 6 and 7 is really, really easy. And obviously, as long as you don't start whacking in the calories, if you drop probably 6 or 7 pounds, you won't gain 6 or 7 pounds when you go back into your normal diet. So it's really important you get that right. I don't believe in weighing yourself all the time, because people could become anal about that and stress themselves out when they weigh a little bit heavier. And this could be the fetal material has not come out of the body. It could be that you hydrated yourself more. It could be that you're not realizing and wearing heavier clothes. So really go by, please like the video if you're enjoying it. Hello, please subscribe, please like the video. So it's really important for you to not be jumping on the scales constantly and weighing yourself. It's good to look in the mirror. It's good to take, photos of before and after shots, so you can see how you're improving when you're looking for, fat loss and weight loss. And remember, both go together. So you'll get fat loss when you have weight loss, okay? But you don't have to beast yourself with exercise in which to get good weight loss. You can do Tai Chi, you can do swimming, you can do some light jogging. It depends on how high your physiological load is and how stressed your whole system is. The more stressed you are, the least amount of exercise you need to do, okay, in which to get change. Please subscribe, please share. So the ultimate thing with fat loss and weight loss is it's got to be something that you can stick to and keep going on a regular basis. If you can't stick to it, then you really won't get the change or the improvement that you're looking for. This is why intermittent fasting works really, really well, because when you're intermittent fasting, you can eat one day, fast the next, eat one day, fast the next, and still get, optimum health improvements and benefits from doing that, okay? Whereas calorie counting, you'll get bored with counting the calories, and you'll start eating your normal amount of food, and you'll start to gain the fat and the weight back. So really, you've got to look at longevity of, everyone should be exercising every day, whether it's a walk to the office, whether it's training in the park, or training with a trainer, or going to the gym, 3, 4, 5 times a week. But you've got to keep it regular. You've got to keep it consistent. Otherwise, you will gain body fat and you will go back to where you was before. So highly important to get high amounts of fish oil in the body, and making sure you're not overstressing yourself, keeping cortisol levels low so you get into bed on time, staying away from sugar, dairy, alcohol. I like a bit of chocolate, but that's my only treat. So if I have a bit of chocolate and it's bad chocolate, it's full of sugar, then I'll make sure I'll train after I've had the chocolate. So then that way I know that I'm burning it. So this is the same that you can do when you're drinking. If you're going out on a bender with your friends, what you can do is fast the day before, go out on the bender, have a hard workout, fast the following day. So then that way your body's not going to store the alcohol as fat on the body, or inflame your abdominal wall so it looks really big. So really, really important that you remember this, and this way you'll see, and you'll always stay in shape. Now, most guys and girls will put on a few pounds in the winter, but you need that fat storage in which to keep yourself warm. If you're too lean, it will can be detrimental to the system. If you start getting flus and colds all the time when you're doing intermittent fasting, this is a good sign to show that it's working. But if it's making you feel too sick, you need to stop. The same as if you're doing cold baths or cold showers. As soon as it makes you feel sick, or your body tells you don't do it, do not do it. So we've been on the live chat for 9 minutes. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've got something from it. If you've got any questions, please post below. and I will do my utmost to answer your questions. And I look forward to connecting with you again next Wednesday. And next Wednesday we'll go over strength, gaining strength. The next Wednesday is all going to be about gaining strength and size. Thank you. Bye bye. Speak to you soon.